Learn English naturally, just by watching.
Let's improve your English together, one real-life video at a time.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Practice English with Real Examples. I'm George.
And I'm Amelia. Hi, everyone. How are you today?
We're so happy you're here with us. Today, we have a really useful topic for you.
Yes. Today, we're learning about making invitations in English. This is so important.
That's right. Invitations are when you ask someone to do something with you, like going to the park or having coffee or watching a movie.
Exactly. And we'll teach you simple, natural ways to invite people in English.
We'll give you lots of examples, real examples, that you can use today.
And remember, if you like this podcast, please give us a like and subscribe. It really helps us.
Yes, please. And tell your friends who are learning English too.
Okay, George, are you ready to start?
I'm ready. Let's learn together.
So, George, how do you invite a friend to do something?
Good question, Amelia. The most simple way is, do you want to plus the activity?
Perfect. Let's give an example. George, do you want to have coffee with me?
Yes, I'd love to. See how easy that was?
Very easy. Let's say it together, everyone. Listen first. Do you want to have coffee?
Now you try. Say it with us. Do you want to have coffee?
Great job. Let's try another one. Do you want to watch a movie?
Everyone, repeat. Do you want to watch a movie?
Excellent. You're doing so well already.
Now, there's another way to invite someone. We can say, would you like to? This is a little more polite.
Yes, both ways are good. Do you want to is casual for friends. Would you like to is more polite.
Let me give you an example. Amelia, would you like to go to the park this weekend?
Oh, that sounds nice. Yes, I would like to. Thank you.
Perfect response, Amelia. Did you hear that, everyone? When someone invites you, you can say, yes, I would like to, or just, yes, I'd love to.
Let's practice. Listen, would you like to have lunch with me?
Now repeat. Would you like to have lunch with me?
Wonderful. You're improving already.
Okay, let's listen to a short dialogue. Listen carefully.
I'll be person A. George will be person B. Ready?
Ready.
Hi, Sarah. Do you want to go shopping tomorrow?
Yes, I'd love to. What time?
How about 2 o'clock?
Perfect. See you then.
Great. Now let's listen again. This time, think about the invitation.
Hi, Sarah. Do you want to go shopping tomorrow?
Did you hear it? Do you want to go shopping tomorrow? That's the invitation.
And the response was, yes, I'd love to. That's a positive answer.
You can also ask what time to get more information. That's very natural.
Now let's learn more ways to invite people. Sometimes we can say, let's plus the activity.
Oh yes, let's means let us. It's like a suggestion for you and the other person together.
Exactly. For example, let's go to the movies.
Or let's have dinner together.
Everyone, repeat after me. Let's go to the movies.
And again, let's have dinner together.
Perfect. This is a very friendly way to invite someone.
Another way is to say, how about or what about? These are for making suggestions.
Yes. For example, how about meeting at 5 o'clock?
Or what about going to the beach this Sunday?
Let's practice. Repeat. How about meeting at 5 o'clock?
And again, what about going to the beach?
You're doing great. Remember, after how about or what about, we usually add ing to the verb.
That's right. How about going? What about meeting?
Let's hear another dialogue. I'll be Tom, and Amelia will be Lisa.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, Lisa. How about playing tennis this afternoon?
That sounds fun, but I'm busy this afternoon. What about tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning? Perfect. Let's meet at 9.
Great. See you at 9.
Let's listen one more time. Pay attention to the invitations and suggestions.
Hi, Lisa. How about playing tennis this afternoon?
That sounds fun, but I'm busy this afternoon. What about tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning? Perfect. Let's meet at 9.
Great. See you at 9.
Did you hear all the different ways? How about, what about, and let's.
And notice Lisa said, "That sounds fun." That's a great way to respond positively.
Even when she was busy, she suggested another time. That's very polite.
Good point, Amelia. You can always suggest a different time if you're busy.
Okay, everyone, now let's learn how to answer invitations. Sometimes you can go, sometimes you can't.
Right. Let's start with saying yes. What are some ways to say yes, Amelia?
Well, the simplest is just yes or sure.
Perfect. You can also say, "Yes, I'd love to," or "That sounds great."
Or I'd be happy to. That's nice too.
Let's practice these. Repeat after me. Yes, I'd love to.
Now this one. That sounds great.
And one more. Sure, I'd be happy to.
Excellent work. These are all positive responses.
Now, what if you can't go? How do you say no politely?
Good question. In English, we usually don't just say no. That can sound rude.
That's right. We usually say, "I'm sorry, but," and then give a reason.
For example, I'm sorry, but I'm busy that day.
Or, "I'd love to, but I have plans already."
Notice we often say I'd love to first, even when we say no. This sounds friendly.
Exactly. Let's practice. Repeat, "I'm sorry, but I'm busy."
And this one, I'd love to, but I have plans.
Great. You can also suggest another time, like, "I'm busy Friday, but how about Saturday?"
That's very polite. You show you still want to spend time with the person.
Let's hear a dialogue. Amelia will be Maria, and I'll be John.
Hi, John. Do you want to come to my birthday party on Saturday?
Oh, Maria, I'd love to, but I have to work on Saturday. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Maybe we can have coffee next week.
Yes, that sounds perfect. Thanks for understanding.
Let's listen again. Notice how John says no politely.
Hi, John. Do you want to come to my birthday party on Saturday?
Oh, Maria, I'd love to, but I have to work on Saturday. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Maybe we can have coffee next week?
Yes, that sounds perfect. Thanks for understanding.
Did you hear? John said, "I'd love to, but." That's very polite.
And he said, I'm so sorry. This shows he really wanted to come.
And Maria suggested another plan. She said, "Maybe we can have coffee next week."
Yes, this keeps the friendship strong. You're not just saying no and stopping.
Exactly. That's a great lesson for everyone.
Now let's talk about the details. When you invite someone, you need to talk about time and place.
Yes. After someone says yes to your invitation, you ask what time or where should we meet.
Let me give an example. George, would you like to go running with me?
Yes, I'd love to. What time?
How about 7 in the morning?
7 in the morning. Perfect. Where should we meet?
Let's meet at the park entrance.
Great. See you there.
See? We made a complete plan. Time and place.
Let's practice some time expressions. Repeat after me. How about 3 o'clock?
How about tomorrow afternoon?
How about this weekend?
Perfect. Now let's practice place expressions.
Let's meet at the cafe.
Let's meet at the train station.
Let's meet in front of the cinema.
Wonderful. You're doing so well.
You can also say at my house or at your place.
Yes, for example, would you like to have dinner at my house?
Or let's watch the game at your place.
These are very common. Let's practice. Would you like to have dinner at my house?
Now you try. Let's watch the game at your place.
Excellent. Let's hear one final dialogue with everything together.
I'll be Mike and Amelia will be Emma. Listen carefully.
Hi, Mike. Do you want to go to the new Italian restaurant this Friday?
This Friday? Yes, that sounds great. What time?
How about 7:30?
Perfect. Where should we meet?
Let's meet at the restaurant. I'll send you the address.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. See you Friday.
Now let's listen one more time. Think about all the phrases we learned.
Hi, Mike. Do you want to go to the new Italian restaurant this Friday?
This Friday? Yes, that sounds great. What time?
How about 7:30?
Perfect. Where should we meet?
Let's meet at the restaurant. I'll send you the address.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. See you Friday.
Now, did you hear all the parts? The invitation, the time, the place.
And notice Mike said, I'm looking forward to it. This means you're excited.
Yes, you can use this phrase too. I'm looking forward to it.
Or you can say, I can't wait. That means you're very excited.
Let's practice. I'm looking forward to it.
And this one, I can't wait.
Beautiful. You're learning so much today.
Wow, George, we covered so many useful phrases today.
We really did. Let's do a quick recap for everyone.
Great idea. So to make an invitation, you can say,
Do you want to? This is casual and friendly.
would you like to? This is a bit more polite.
Let's. This is a friendly suggestion.
How about or what about? These are for making plans together.
To say yes, you can say,
Yes, I'd love to. Or that sounds great. Or sure.
To say no politely, you can say, I'm sorry, but I'm busy. Or, I'd love to, but I have plans.
And remember to ask about time and place. What time and where should we meet?
These are all very useful phrases for everyday life.
Yes, you can use them with friends, coworkers, classmates, everyone.
Practice these phrases this week. Try to use them.
And now we have a fun question for you.
Here's the question. Tell us in the comments, who do you want to invite somewhere this week?
Yes, maybe you want to invite a friend for coffee or your family for dinner.
Use one of the phrases we learned today and tell us in the comments.
We love reading your comments. It helps us know you're practicing.
And it helps other learners too. We're all learning together.
That's right. This is a community of English learners.
Before we go, remember, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are how we learn.
Exactly. The most important thing is to practice and try.
You're doing great. We're so proud of you.
Keep practicing, keep listening, and keep improving.
Thank you so much for listening today.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe.
And share it with your friends who are learning English.
We'll see you next time.
Until then, keep practicing.
Goodbye.